Yo, what is up guys? It's Flipping Figures coming back at it with a banger video. Today we're gonna be unboxing the Psy-Crow Earthworm Gym figure. If you guys watched the Earthworm Gym unboxing video, told you guys I was gonna be doing Psy-Crow next, so here we are. Pretty much the exact same box as Earthworm Gym, except underneath the sleeve we'll have some Psy-Crow promotion. So the sleeve is the exact same. So got bottom ages 14 plus, premium DNA. Alright, here you even have a Psy-Crow all pixelated from the video game, so that's pretty sick. Earthworm Gym, same back. You have the premium DNA. Yeah, so all around simple sleeve. This is the Psy-Crow on AliExpress. I'll leave the link in the description where I got it from. I think it was like 20 bucks. I already ran through this with the Earthworm Gym, but I'll re-explain it for Psy-Crow. These are the AliExpress ones. As much as I researched and looked it up, all I could find is that they are not bootlegs. It is officially licensed DNA brand, and these are some of the runs, their first shipment, and they weren't pleased with the product. So what they did is pretty much had a bunch sitting in a warehouse. They sent them back and stuff, and now they're just being sold on AliExpress. And so these ones have like paint defects, boxes are kind of messed up, just simple things that they didn't want for the final product. So it is officially DNA though. And under the sleeve, let's see, all nicely. So this is the back. You get all the information about the figure, groovy gear and accessories. That's pretty cool. He comes with alternate hands, pretty much to get him in sleeveless, you know, this crow body. You get two different options with the tails. You can have him with the crow colored tail, or obviously his suit tail. So that's pretty cool. Swappable, flappable tails. It looks like you get a couple of sets of hands, his astronaut helmet, and then worm cutting gun, 3 head sculpts, one already on the figure. The side, it's gonna show us all the other figures in the line. We have the Earthworm Gym, and then we still need to get these two. I've already taken the figure and some of the stuff out, so we're gonna get into the unboxing here. But this is the front, side. The scourge of the space lanes has arrived. Psy-Crow is after Earthworm Gym, and he is hungry for worm flesh. Psy-Crow accidentally created Earthworm Gym by dropping the super suit created by Professor Monkey Forehead directly on him, and he will not rest until he reclaims it and delivers it safely to Queen Slug for a butt. It's pretty cool how they're giving like the descriptions of the character, and then you get like some cool art of the actual character. But now let's get all this stuff out. Okay, so just like the Earthworm Gym, it comes with this cool Earthworm Gym game, all pixelated backdrop for your figure. I'm probably going to use this to display both of them by it whenever I get a little more space for this. It's actually pretty big. This is a Psy-Crow one, so this is a bigger box than the Earthworm Gym. The Earthworm Gym also comes with one, but since the box is smaller, I'll actually be using this one, because I can probably get the entire set shown on this one. Pretty cool though, no back. but for everybody that played the Earthworm Jim video game, I'm sure you guys will love this. It's all pixelated. Okay, so this is, let's put that right there. So this is Psy-Crow out of the plastic packaging. No accessories or anything on him, no tail even. Just wanted to showcase the figure. Yeah, leave in the comments if you guys have picked up any of these figures in the line, and if you guys like them. The head sculpt looks really nice. I would have to say the articulation could be a bit better for his head. Maybe just a bigger hole at the bottom. But I mean, he looks really good, especially with the backdrop and everything. Let's take a closer look at his suit. It's got some type of like communicative device, a nice shiny belt buckle thing right there. Really nice detail on these figures. I'll say that for from Premium DNA. You can even like see all the mold kind of dents and grooves in this pouch right here. Looks really nice. So as I was saying already, all these are gonna have is pretty much just some paint defects. So you can see there's a paint defect right there. You can even kind of see it on the top of, of the actual belt right there. But really not much. Even on the Earthworm Jim, just like there's really not too much paint defects. It's at least with the batch that I got and the figures that I got, it's more so of like the boxes just came really bad. So it's almost like they sent them back, you know, because of a couple of smudges, but mainly for in case like box collectors pick them up. Because I'll tell you what, both of the boxes, like the corners are completely dented in. I don't know. Right there's a paint smudge on his antenna. But really nice detailing. You see like right here with his big stomach and stuff, all the ripples. You see he's got like a bunch of damage and scarring to his backpack, which is honestly pretty cool. And then like a gauge knob thing right there. His backpack is open right here. You can't really fit like any of the actual accessories that he comes with in it, but honestly, really nice figure. Got a lot of detail. Got some type of like keypad thing right here. All the colors are just really vibrant and nice. The blue on this thing is kind of a like mid. It's not too dark, but it's not like Toy Story bright blue. Really clean, smooth, kind of matte blue. Vibrant red though, vibrant yellow. I like how they actually did like shading and stuff, so there are like darker kind of orange tints throughout the figure. Trying to see if I notice anything else about it, but yeah. And then for instance, like right here, like see how it's just kind of, it's like all weathered and kind of darker and stuff for the shadow effect. Even the belt, can't really tell if that's a paint defect or if that's just almost like a leather style. I mean, it does match this actually, and also will highlight how good that mold is. Just all the like creasing and dents in it. I mean, they could have just done all this pretty much flat and just, you know, smooth, but it's cool how they added like Like even here, there's like a bunch of ripples going down through it. So awesome figure. Let's look at some of these accessories now. And then we can go over the detail a little more and articulation. So first up, let's go over, he does come with the crow arms, and they are articulated as well, so that's nice. They look to be less articulated though, at least with the elbows. So you get like a nice single right there, barely even goes past like a 20 pin foot, whatever. Already comes with like a set of hands on here, so he's got some open palm, black hands. Okay guys, we're back. But these hands are really nice. They actually added like feathers onto the top of the hand, so, and some cool fingernails actually even. Oh, sorry guys. Yeah, some really cool fingernails. For the most part, the hands are kind of just like flat, not too much detail, so it's nice that they added that, or else it just honestly look like a human hand. Just a big human hand. But pretty cool arms. We'll throw that on him here in a little bit. Next up, let's go over both of his tails here. So, ignore this, guys. I've already had him out of the box and displayed, and the display thing I was using actually put these in there, so you guys should be good. If your guys' comes with some messed up stuff, if you get on AliExpress, then that's what you can expect. But yeah, that's my own personal stand issue. But it holds, especially this big of a figure, the best. So, but next up, you get a regular crow tail, which has some nice feather detail into it. A lot of lines and grooves give it that feathery look. You can get kind of like the feather bone stem right here on all three of them. Oh, sorry guys, there we go. So that one's really good. And then with this one, you get like some grooves in it, and you get that kind of darker orangey shading that I was showing you guys on the actual figure. And then some ripples on the back, so that's pretty cool. Next up, we're gonna get a couple of set of hands. Okay guys, I keep losing storage and stuff, so let's hope it doesn't happen again. But on, where did that go? So with the hands, we are going to get two of the crow color, so just regular black gun holding hands. Yeah, it's kind of a little disappointing that they didn't put like feathers on these ones, at least, kind of like they did for the open palm hands. Because like I was saying, then it kind of just looks like, you know, black gloves and stuff. It's kind of simple and plain, but, you know, does the job. And then you have one open palm hand for his yellow suit. Not sure why they just gave one. Maybe I'm missing. Yeah, just one. And then two of the. So you'd only get one set of suit hands, and then one open palm hand. And then you get two sets of the black hands, the crow hands. And then we also have these ones on him right now. So these are the yellow suit gun holding hands. I want to call them pointer hands every time just because he's kind of making a point, but it's not like a real point. But yeah, these are the gun holding hands, which was already on him. And then pretty much the only last things is the head sculpts right here. So first one, this one's really sick. I like this. The detail of the tongue inside, that's actually really cool. Let's see if I can show the brightness of it a little better. But yeah, really good, like, I don't want to say like skin color, but kind of skin color. I don't know. It's a good tongue color. A nice kind of pinkish, fleshy color, you know. Color is really nice. It has his middle groove on the tongue. Really nice head sculpts. And then kind of his hair brushing back. I did notice, so all the eyebrows are different. These ones are kind of the same on all the head sculpts. That one, it's kind of like a mustache bush for each side of the eyebrow. And then these ones are like long, I don't know, like noodle style almost. So this is pretty much just a straight face. Then you got like kind of a yelling, this tongue flipping up, mad head sculpt. All three of them are really nice. And then this head sculpt is honestly kind of goofy. Again, really good tongue color and a nice tongue groove. May sound weird saying, but I mean, really good detail for a simple figure. The eyes look great on, or the white eyes look great. I like reminds me of like the dad from American Dad, or American Pie. How he has that bushy, just really dark black mustache. It's kind of like they just plopped that on each eyebrow. But yeah, really good head sculpts. So let's go over the articulation for this big boy. I don't think this... Oh, okay, yeah, this does plop out. So I'm pretty sure this came on the figure. But if you get it separate, who knows? Guess when we look at the detail of this thing again, kind of close up for you. Just plugs right into the back and you can take it right out. So I like to showcase stuff like that because it does bring customizability to it and kind of pose it how you like, if you want to take it off or keep it on, or if you want to have him in a flight pose when you have it on. So articulation for this guy is not going to be too much. I am pretty impressed, honestly, with how big he is. But yeah, don't expect too much. His head can go down, especially if you push it just before it pops out, I'm pretty sure. But he can actually look down a lot. He can look up before his head butts into his jetpack. He can look up really nice, and you can have him like pretty straight, actually perfect like that. The torso actually gives you a decent amount of going forward. He can pretty much go all the way forward to his belly hump. And then going back, you're just going to get straightness, pretty much just aligned. And then this, you're not going to get much, but you do get like a rock and tilt with it. Not too much of an ab crunch besides up here. And this is just more so for swivel. Which up here you also get a rocker, ab crunch, and swivel. For the arms, they do go up to a full T pose, which is really nice. And there's also some type of, I don't know if they did this just for, I don't know, having like a shoulder pad or something, but it seems like there's kind of a butterfly joint with it. Yeah, you can kind of get it inward. But then you also have a bicep swivel, go all around with that. Double elbow, which fully goes past the double and 90-degree range, so that's really nice. Then you obviously have your hand articulation, so if I can even get this one in. But you can move his hand up and down, also swivel, so really nice. The legs are not gonna go forward like any much more than that, unless you like kind of swivel it like that. But yeah, they're not gonna go forward much, they're not gonna go back much. You're pretty much gonna get all your back kind of posing with the actual knee bend. The knee does bend pretty much all the way past 90, so that's nice. And then for the feet, you're gonna get your typical pivot or whatever it's called, rocker, and then up and down. So yeah, swivel. So really nice figure, good accessories. Oh, one thing I almost forgot, because this is clear and the plastic's clear. That's funny. But you get his astronaut helmet, and it simply pops on, kind of like the, I don't know, Easter eggs. Just kind of get in the groove, snaps right on. And then I was very much confused on how to actually get this to sit right in the figure, so I'll show you guys, because what I figured out is the best thing to do is to keep the long point in front. I always thought to do it the other way around in the back. What's actually best to do it in the front, and it sits deeper, and then you can actually move it around without it just pretty much popping out. I'll show you guys. So when you do it in the back, it pretty much, like, it'll do its just, and pretty much you can put it anywhere, but as you can see, it kind of pops out a little easier. And when you do it from the front, you can actually kind of, I mean, about does it, but yeah, see, with the front, you actually kind of move it around, and it won't just pop right out. Yeah. So that's my recommendation to you guys. I'm sure it doesn't really matter, but yeah. Astronaut helmet looks really good. You can obviously articulate that around, have some fun with that, pop it off, move his head. So you can get this guy into some really good poses. Last and final thing is his worm catching gun, which I really like. It has really good detail. You get like that nice almost like fish hook, you know, pointer. And you get a cool little latch thing, technically, to, I don't know, probably like hold it on his belt. You can fit the gun in the bag, so I guess I was wrong earlier saying that there's none of the accessories that really go with it. I guess kind of with that, it does make it hard. But if you guys wanted to, you could keep it in just like that, and then have him like maybe going to grab it like that. So yeah, there's all the accessories. You get some really cool options with posing. You can go for like more of a full crow look. You get 3 different head sculpts to choose from, which are all nice. And then, yeah, probably the only thing I would say this figure lacks is probably the hand sets. You get like one set of really nice sculpted crow hands, and then pretty much horrible, just flat sculpted gun holding hands, which look like black gloves. And then for the yellow, the suit hands, his pointer ones are nice. I mean, they're all nice. It just would be cool if they had like actual sets. But that's pretty much the rundown for Psy-Crow, everybody. We'll end it off with a measurement to see how big he really is. I would say 7. I mean, just barely reaching 7, so not a bad figure. I'll give him probably like, I mean, I really like this guy. The detail, the coloring, honestly, even just like the shading and the shadow areas, really nice. Cool accessories for tons of different posing. I'm gonna give him a good 8 out of 10. I think there could be some things better, but for honestly the price that you pay on AliExpress and them being just run backs, you know, the first shipment and officially premium DNA product, they're worth it so far, guys. So once I get some more figures in this line, we'll be doing some more unboxing. I know I want to kind of go for the cat and goldfish next, but we're gonna finish off the line. We'll get the cat and we'll get Professor Monkey ahead. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe, and also if you got these figures, comment what you guys think of them. Peace out. I'll see you in the next one.